son of a... Why? Have a good night, Juice and Cookie. You know what? Just ruin him. Now, this is gonna bother me. What is... Macbeth has murdered sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care. The death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt lines. Great nature's second course, chief nourisher in life's feast. That was it, goddammit. But I don't remember the start of that. I don't think that's the start of that. Now, hopefully, I can get this thing. Please. For the love of... Good, okay. Ruin it. No. Will you die, please? Are you kidding? I do not know Law of the Jungle. Let's ride. Now, where are you? You're over there. Alright. Please don't catch me. Please don't catch me. I quoted Fire and Ice a little earlier. Did Sephiroth do this? Have a good night, Bugabug. I can also quote Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. And then took the other as just as fair, having perhaps a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in lead, no step had trodden in black. Oh, I saved the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted I should ever come back. Shall be telling this with a... Are you angry? Shall be telling this with a sigh somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that just made all the difference. I don't remember where I'm going in here. Ruin them. Something that I have yet to actually memorize, but that I've wanted to memorize for a good while now is Wreck of the Hesperus. It was the schooner Hesperus that sailed the wintry sea, and the skipper had taken his little daughter to bear him company. That, I don't remember the rest. I need to, though. I do not know anything from The Merchant of Venice. Shit. Who are you? Not interested. I'm from the Turks, and don't you ever forget it. I enjoy rude. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. I did not read Matilda. I saw the movie Matilda. I don't know if those are the same things. I haven't played many Final Fantasy games, so I can't quite say what the worst one is. I can do the V for Vendetta speech because I'm a terrible person. Evening Mash. How was Critical Role? Oh, right, I'm going to memorize the hell out of that. I do enjoy that. To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Oh, right. You don't need... Well, I guess I should probably do it for Phoenix, right? Or do you get that later? I forget. I don't understand, Annie. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Let's see if I completely remember this. Voila, and view a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of a vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and is vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice, and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. That is difficult to say. Now I lost my place. Full on view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice, and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volitions. Damn it. Verily, this vicious vows of... No. Wait. I think so. Verily, this vicious vows of verbiage fears most verbose. That's gonna bug me. We simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. I think that's it. This thing is rude. But I gave you other orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. I didn't say Chesh, I think. Very well rude, and I won't go after Sephiroth, who's... Oh, thanks. Who's heading for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. She really doesn't. You fucked up. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. An Elcor bard would be fantastic. Ah, it was the schooner Hesperus that sailed the winter sea, and the skipper had taken his little daughter to bear him company. Blue were her eyes as the fairy flax, her cheeks like the dawn of day, and her bosom like the hawthorn buds that open the month of May. The skipper, he stood behind the helm, his pipe was in his mouth, and he watched how the veering flaw did blow, the smoke now west, now south. Up and spake an old sailor that had sailed the Spanish main. I pray thee pull into yonder port, for I fear a hurricane. Maybe. I don't remember. Trying to remember the next line. Last night the moon had a golden ring, and tonight in the moon we see. The skipper blew a whiff from his pipe, and a scornful laugh laughed he. Christ, what's the next two words in the next line? Dumbledore isn't with us, she's with the others. Oh, then give her my regards. Just walked out. Colder and louder blew the wind, a gale from the northeast. Something frothed like yeast. I don't remember the, something in the brine, maybe. The billows frothed like yeast, but I don't remember what the other part is. I think they're all about ice. So I'm not gonna... That was rude. The snow fell hissing in the brine, and the billows frothed like yeast. DMX. Down came the storm and smote amain the vessel in her strain. She shuddered and paused like a frightened steed and leaped her cables in. Come hither, my little daughter, and do not tremble so. Maybe. I will set you ablaze. Just ruin him. I have not learned Match Magic yet, no. Have a good night, full of ricey. Oh, you're alive. For I can weather the roughest gale that ever winded blow. You wrapped her arms in a seaman's coat against the singing blast, cut a rope from a broken spar and bound her to the mast. Is that the... What's the next two? Now 3 words. Take care, Sakura. I came in that way. Oh, Father, I hear... the sound of guns. Is it guns or is it... Oh, Father, I hear the sound of guns. Oh, say what may it be. Oh, yeah, it does barely anything. Oh, Father, I hear the church bells ring. Just, I thought it was guns first. Maybe it is church bells. Church bells ring. Just say what may it be. 'Tis a fog fell on a rock-bound coast, and he steered for the open sea. Oh, Father, I hear the sound of guns. Oh, say what may it be. Some ship in distress that cannot live in such an angry sea. Oh, Father, I... Christ. I just remember, but the skipper, I think, answered never a word. Frozen corpse was he. I don't remember. Father, I see a gleaming light. Oh, say what may it be. Father answered never a word. A frozen corpse was he. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Just gonna... Choco Mog. If they're alive, and they probably are. Lashed to the helms, all stiff and stark, with his face turned to the skies. The lantern gleamed through the gleaming snow on his fixed and glassy eyes. Oh, it killed them all. Then the maiden clasped her hands and prayed that saved she might be, and she thought of Christ who stilled the wave on the lake of Galilee. And fast through the midnight, dark and drear, with whistling sleet and snow, like a sheeted ghost, the vessel swept towards the reef of Norman's Woe. Mind source. I don't know who I'm gonna give it. Which way did I come in? I think I came in there. Again, we're doing this. No, I'm not gonna. Just gonna cut them. No, let's bio one. And ever the fitful gust between, sound came from the land. It was the sound of the trampling surf on the rocks and hard sea sand. The breakers were right beneath her bows. She drifted a dreary wreck. It did a decent amount, surprisingly. And a whooping billow swept the crew like icicles from her deck. She struck where the white and fleecy waves looked soft as carded wool, but the cruel rocks they gored her side like the horns of an angry bull. Just gonna... Should have quaked the... No, it works. Okay. I hate having to use magic. I hate it. But... Well, I hate it because I'm used to not having to use it. Used to just being able to punch everything in its stupid face. Brief recap of the MGS stories. That is... There's still a little more Miami, but let me see. Recap of the MGS story. I'll use it. Well, not yet. Mimic. Yeah, there's a little more about a fisherman, I think, finding the maiden. Ah, yes. I'm trying to think of the best way to summarize Metal Gear, because I don't know if there is a best way to summarize Metal Gear. Did you? Let's take out Mr. Dragonfly there. I'm not going to... Give me that. Yeah, I don't see it. For some reason it didn't appear in chat. I'm just gonna choke them all, these guys. Oh. Why are you alive? Did I miss you? Thank you for getting the flamethrower. Did that confuse me? I thought I saw him spinning. Okay. But yeah, Metal Gear is pretty much the overarching theme is nuclear deterrence. And Christ, it's broken down into what, like gene, scene, meme, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. I haven't written poems in a good while. For a very long time. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. The funny thing is, Tifa's supposed to be my magic user, and she has the most MP right now. Ah, I see. That's why he's... Oh, right, he has enemy skill. What am I doing? I can be flamethrowing. Or I could be flamethrowing people. I'm tempted to... Nah, not yet. Oh, dear. Let me up. Let me check that. Good evening, Starlin. Why are you doing this? Twitch alerts, please. Seeing as how it's poetry night, on the stream I thought I'd write you a haiku. A stream fun for all. Angelic voice reads wise words. It is snowing on Mount Fuji. That is not a haiku. But 2/3 accurate, I suppose. Thank you very much for the $5. Yes, 5 stars indeed. Christ. I don't know if I want to do Fort Condor. I really don't want to do Fort Condor. Like, not even a little bit. I see. I've not been to a poetry club. And, Lily, that will be whenever I play with, the chat next. Method for memorization is repetition. Read it or say it aloud repeatedly. Some things do stick with me after one iteration, but a lot of the things that I remember, especially the lengthy ones, I remember due to repetition. Gotta make sure. I don't know if I saved, so I'm going to do that just in case. Also, Raggy, Hodor. Didn't he talk in a bunch of different languages during that monologue? That was the first time he ever spoke on film, and he was pressured to do it. And despite his, I don't remember if it was producers or someone else involved in the filmmaking process, he, if memory serves, spoke in many, many different languages. Good night, Lemon. I think I did hear it. I didn't see the entire film, but I did see that speech. I took a class way back when on humor in American literature, and we had a section on Charlie Chaplin for some reason. I don't want to do Fort Condor, but I also don't want to end the stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I guess I could grab her really quick. Raggy, Hodor. I guess I could grind a bit, but actually, I'll save that if I'm gonna punch her in her face. Her stupid, stupid face. Just because. Fighting games are an option. I don't even think I was in the bloody forest when I triggered that I was. You're not her. Well, these guys hurt. Yeah, forgot. This is risky. Yeah, they're just gonna punch. Yeah, they just destroy everyone. Of a blind forest see, more than you I say, and more than thee. With the great green eyes of leaves they hiss, sputter, and growl. For some they say the blind forest speaks and howls. In the vast darkness, where no others can see, the blind plants walk freely, for in their home they be. I've watched Scott Pilgrim. Howdy, Sniper. Wolf, you're not her at all. She is in this one, right? I'm putting an end to this right the hell now. I forgot about Loveless. Barrett, please. Barrett, please. God, those guys hurt. I just want to use my limits on Yuffie. Call it a day. I just created a hybrid version of her name. Your poem is phenomenal. It is, damn it, literally the best poem I've ever heard. There we go. Oh, and that's gonna reset it. God damn it. I do want Blade Beam, though. Alright, murdering enemies. That's a good way to do it, I guess, using summons. Will you hurry the hell up? Don't be that way, Raggy. Okay. I really hope this kills him. Damn it. Oh, you're all leveled up, that's right. Bio him. I will take her lunch money is what I'm going to do. They're all level 16, that's bad news. I've had it with these two. I was mostly going through for nostalgia. I was trying to stick to the original Avalanche members, though. Because I've never fully done that in a run. I mean, I'm kidding. Good.